Okay, you're live. I'll be on in a second. I'm gonna run in the
All right.
house. Okay, but you're live. Pretend like we know what we're doing. Okay.
All right, gotcha. All right, hello everyone. Ron Stone here. We're on Outlawed Live, Tuesday, August 9th, 2022. Lots of pulling going on. Jason
Hey,
Schultz,
neighbor.
my co-host,
Hey, buddy, how are you?
getting home from work there. He got us started there from his vehicle as he was racing home.
Anybody need a mortgage?
As he
I'm a
heads, you do
hardworking
home
mortgage
loans,
lender.
don't you? Yep. As he heads into the Richland Center, Wisconsin studio there.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys.
You're fine.
Hey, did you get the text message from Dave?
I did just here a little bit ago. I was working on some video and I got that. We'll talk about that. We've got some pulls come up this week. Three big pulls starting Thursday night. Weeping Water, Nebraska on Thursday. West Point, Nebraska on Friday. And of course, the Central Missouri Honor Flight pull on Saturday in Macon, Missouri. We do have one of our promoters coming on tonight. Pat Schlickburn to be coming on from West Point. And we'll talk about the pulls that just happened over the weekend. We had Gibbon, Nebraska Friday. De Leon, Texas Friday and Saturday. Then we had, Saturday night, where were we? Mobile, Iowa. And then Sunday we were in Mound City, Kansas. So a lot of pulling going on. We've got those banners to give away and a T-shirt. We're going to draw the names for those winners of the Case IH Ultimate Outlaw Pulling Fan Contest. And talk about who won over the weekend and who's hot in the points right now. And all kinds of stuff to cover here. So we'll get Pat on here in just a little bit from West Point. But want to talk about the pullers that won over the weekend. We go to the Outlaw Pulling app here. Starting out Friday night, we'll go to let's go to De Leon, Texas first. Three classes.
Was that on Ron? Was that on Outlaw
Saturday nights? Big Ma tractors. Man, that battle between Sweet Pain, the Ulmer Mafia there, and Wayne Longnecker still heating up. Sweet Pain, Craig Ulmer winning on Friday night in De Leon in the 7,400-pound modified class. Connor Medding sweeping the weekend in the pro stock division with the bull wagon. The Medding's on a roll as of late. Two-wheel drives, Dustin Corliss out of Cat Spring, Texas. The Run and Tell It machine won the two-wheelers on Friday night. Then if we look on Saturday night, De Leon, go to the modified class. Don Nelson, the Sweet Pain twin Hemi tractor, took the win. Ulmer took second with Sweet Pain. Cotton Candy third. River Rat fourth. Griffin Grau dug both in fifth. If we go to the pro stock class, of course, the bull wagon swept the weekend. Connor Medding. Two-wheel drives, the Texian Edwin Anderson took the win. John Hunt, Black Widow in third. Donald Nelson Whippet, or Black Widow in second. Donald Nelson Whippet in third. Bad decisions. Jake Miller fourth there in De Leon Saturday night. Now we go to Gibbon, Nebraska on Friday night. 10 classes in De Leon for Gibbon. Naturally aspirated two-wheel drives. It was the points finale for the naturally aspirated two-wheelers. Sean Frericks took the win and the points with the Killing Time Chevy out of Akron, Iowa. Tammy Hunick and the Dirt Diva took second for the night and second in points. Aaron Deckers and Raging Red third for the night and third in points. Between those three pullers, any one of those three could have won the points on that last hook and Gibbon on Friday night. So congratulations to Sean Frericks out of Akron, Iowa. Pro Stock 4x4 Bipolar had a good weekend. 2 wins on the weekend. Friday night in Gibbon and Sunday in Mound City, Kansas. Four-wheel drives, Ryan Thornton, the backdraft, took the win there in Gibbon. Light modifieds, Gage Ott, the old Warhawk, coming out on top. His brother Blake in second. Dalton Henry, the double overtime tractor, in third. Limited Pro Stock, Tyler Paddock. Wow, he had a massive pass. 438.85 was his distance. Second was 417 and change. Really good run for Tyler Paddock. The Mean Farmer was second. Garrett Davidson, High Velocity Legacy Edition, third. Light Limited Pro Stock, Mike Masonbrink was on a roll, took 4 in a row. He won at Gibbon. That was his fourth win in a row. Mike, if you're watching it, maybe it was 5 in a row. I'm not sure. But I know he had 4 or 5 in a row there. And Jerry Hannigan broke his streak in Mobile on Saturday night. Hunter Soul, Spare Time in second. Mike Hargens in the Wild Side in third there in Gibbon. And Light Limited Pro. Light Super Stocks, Eleanor, Mark Ulmer. Haley Spatansky, Super 10 went second. Tyler Spatansky, her brother, went third in the Light Super Stocks. Super Farm, the Andrews family. They did the swap from Friday night to Saturday night. Chad Andrews and Bruley Buck went number 1. Alan Andrews went number 2. Red Rock number 3. Then in Mobile, the Bruley Buck went second, while Alan Andrews and Dakota Deer went number 1. Diesel Super Scrappy went second longest pass of the night, just over 400 feet for the win. Unlimited Super Stocks, Justin Hoff went on a roll, 361.45. He swept the weekend there in Gibbon and Mobile. So if we go to Mobile's stats here on the app, Light Limited Pros, Jerry Hannigan, Forever Red, took the win, breaking Mike Masonbrink's streak. Jared Hagada, John Deere out of Hurley, South Dakota, went number 2. Mark Wiggins and a Demon Deere 3. Diesel Supers, Scrappy once again took the win. Rare Breed second. Born Green third. Modified four-wheel drives, Darren Kriz, the Wild Child, took the win. Thumper went number 2, and Aftershock, Dave Kriz, number 3. Unlimited Supers, once again, Justin Hoffman taking the win with last one standing. Deer Fever, Gary Whiffen second. Scott Holtgrew, the Voodoo Deer, takes third. Super Farms, once again, Alan Andrews went number 1, and I misspoke. Chad Andrews went 3. So Red Rock went number 2 behind Alan Andrews, and Dakota Deer, Bruley Buck, Chad Andrews went number 3. Wise Camp behind him in the number 4 spot. And if we go to our final pull of the weekend in Mound City, Kansas, the Lynn County Fair Pro Stock 4x4 Bipolar pulls another one out to sweep the weekend. Retta Selman, the Rat Trap, took second. 2020 points champ Derek Brown and Holland Grass in third. Tater Wagon fourth. Troublemaker fifth. Limited Pro Stocks, the Mean Farmer, Dave Novak was 1. Cold Roller, Dusty Berry 2. Megan Paddock, Digging Deep Deer, goes number 3. Jason Schultz, the Remedy in 4th. And Tyler Paddock in 5th and in 2 deep. So that was the weekend with the Outlaws in Gibbon, Mobile, Mound City, and De Leon, Texas. So congratulations to all those winners
Ron,
over the weekend. And big week of pulling coming up this week as well. Thursday night will be in Weeping Water, Nebraska for Light Limited Pro Stocks, Limited Pros, Super Farms, Unlimited Supers, and Pro Stock four-wheel drives. Then on Friday night in West Point, Nebraska, 3,200 Super Fields, Light Limited Pro Stocks, Limited Pros, Super Farms, Unlimited Supers, Light Modifieds, naturally aspirated two-wheel drives. Now those are on the Heartland Division. And Pro Stock 4x4, all in West Point, Nebraska on Friday.
Can you hear me, Ron?
Then Saturday night, the Central Missouri Honor Flight Pull in Macon, Missouri. 2 tracks there, modified four-wheel drives, light limited pros, light supers, unlimited super stocks, pro stock 4x4s, all in Macon, Missouri on Saturday night. So all those pulls, of course, will be live on Outlaw Pulling TV. If you haven't tuned in any this year, you should do so. A lot of good action this year with the Outlaws. After this weekend, Jason coming back in here, you know, we have the great Iowa State Fair on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Friday, Saturday of next week, we'll be in Wisner, Nebraska for Thunder by the River. So if anybody has any questions.
Can you hear me, Ron?
We'll see if we can answer any questions.
Ron, can you hear me?
Get Pat Schlick burned on here as soon as we can.
Ron? Can you hear me? Ron?
Jason's having some. Ed says he can hear Jason. I can't hear him. I think I missed the Pro Stock Tractor results there from Mound City. The only international tractor in the Pro Stock class out of 6 tractors, 5 John Deere's, 1 international. Jimmy Brackett, the Hillbilly Express, came in the last position, last hook of the class to win it, to overtake Clint Medding, the Bulletproof Buck, for second, Connor Medding in third with the Bull Wagon, Cody Ark fourth with Gone. So I think I've got them all in there now. Jason is having some problems getting.
Can you hear me, Ron? People can hear me, but I can hear. I can hear you
here.
Huh. Well, that's disappointing.
Either he's having problems or I am.
I can hear Ron. Ron can, and I can hear Ron, and you can hear Ron. You can hear me, but we can't hear each other.
Jason, are you there?
Yeah, I can hear. That's what happens when I'm late. My fault, guys. So.
Okay, we are going to give away our prizes tonight for the Case IH Ultimate Outlaw Pulling Fan Contest. 6 winners tonight. We're going to draw. Okay, getting some messages here. Jason, are you having problems or am I having problems with the internet?
I can hear you. But we can't hear each other, Ron. That's disappointing.
Okay, Brad says he can hear both of us. I just can't hear Jason.
Yeah, and I can't hear you.
So, Jason, if you're talking to me, I can't hear you.
I don't know who that is. So Ron's going to come back in. You guys can hear me. I can't hear him. They can't hear. That's funny, Tom. My generator is very, very, very awesome, Tom. I'm actually waiting for somebody to buy me one, Tom. That's kind of my goal with this whole deal. Trying to get a sponsor to buy me a nice diesel generator. If anybody out there has a diesel generator, they want to sponsor the Beer Money Pulling team, you will get a lot of return business because my gas generator is very loud. Very loud. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that a lot. Let's see here. I'm going to bring some stuff up. We had a huge week, like as Ron was recapping. Iowa State Fair is coming up. Let's see here. I got a text from Dave. We need to cover the one thing I wanted for the pedal pull is coming up at the State Fair. We got to get that up. I'll put that up on the screen right now. Oh, I know I saw I posted earlier today. Just trying to find it. It's the kids pedal pull is Tuesday. I'm positive I posted on the Outlaw page. Got a bunch of all the winners are posted up over the last 4 or 5 days, and that is a bunch, as Ron alluded to it. Here it is. Here's the pedal pull. Put this up on the screen for everybody. Please share this around with everybody going to the Iowa State Fair for the kids pedal pull. So the more you guys complain about my generator, the longer I'm going to keep it. I'm just saying. That's how it's going to work. There is a kids pedal pull information. Again, the State Fair is next Tuesday and Wednesday. The polling is at noon on Tuesday and Wednesday at the Iowa State Fair in Des Moines, Iowa. And this is the information from the kids pedal pull. Hopefully Ron will come back in. We just couldn't hear each other. So the Iowa State Fair memo is posted on the Facebook and on the website. So I'm going to show that to you right now. There's kind of directions. They're really, really particular because of the amount of, I like showing this off. 2,762,000 people have seen our Facebook page in the last 28 days. Kind of proud of that. Let's see here. Where is that post that Dave's talking about? Okay, here we go. Puller info for the Iowa State Fair. Here's the map for driving into the pits, ticket info, and move-in times. So it's real particular because they have concerts at night and we have to be out of there at certain times. So if anybody wants this, go to the website, go to the Facebook page, and here is kind of everything here. I'm waiting for Ron to come back in. Monday the 15th, we can come in between 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Tuesday, competing haulers can enter the pits and stay overnight. At 7:30 p.m., zero noise time. So I would not be able to play to start up my generator because we can't make a loud noise that will conflict with the concert right next to the main grandstand. And then Tuesday the 16th, 7 a.m. pits open. Remaining Tuesday competitors can enter pits between 7 and 9 a.m. So all that stuff there. Tech opens. You'll be teched at your trailer. Please be available and ready. Outlaw rules apply. So all this is on the website and on the Facebook page, again, for the Iowa State Fair. I want to make sure I cover everything. It's very, very important. Pullers, you have to adhere to the times on here. It's not negotiable. This is, some outlaw polls, we're a little flexible on different things. This is the Iowa State Fair. Everything's choreographed. You got to be at a certain time, in a certain time, out a certain time. And it's an honor to pull there. So we do not want to upset anybody or put anybody in a bad spot. So please check that out. And again, the pedal pull is Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. sign in, 10 a.m. pull. So that's how all that's going to go. Ron covered all the winners from before. And again, you are watching Outlawed Live with Jason and Ron. I'm not sure where Ron went, but I lost him. Hopefully he comes back here shortly. We did a nice presentation to the Kansas FFA Sunday night. And that was really, really fun. Really, really fun. I went live on the Facebook page while we did that. So I want to bring that up on the screen as well here in a second. Just got to scroll through everything. Here, and then if you went to the Iowa State Fair last year, here is the new covered grandstand. So last year this was not covered and it was hotter than holy Hades. And this is the covered grandstand now. So that is amazing. Absolutely amazing that they did that. So here's some of our future young guns. Life in the pits we've been doing. Some different pictures out there. Those are the two hashtags we've been really pushing. So we have our young guns, we have our veterans, our legends. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron, so I got started late on the show tonight. I was trying to get started in my car on the way home. Now Ron can't hear me, and I don't know where Ron went now. So you're stuck with me, guys. So
Great.
Okay.
it could be worse, right? So
Yeah.
well, we're talking West Point, Nebraska, correct?
You
That's
bet.
right.
Yeah. Cumming
Yep,
County
I
Fair.
remember- Yep, I remember seeing you guys on some of the earlier things we did earlier this year.
Yeah.
Some of those the marketing Zoom calls we had with the
Right.
Outlaws. That was fun.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. We gained some knowledge on the Facebook marketing and
I'm going to bring up your poster right now from my Beer Money Pulling Team page because we've been pushing that for you. So give me 1 second. How's the weather looking for this weekend?
Warm.
oh yeah, warm and dry.
Well, weird. Are you guys, has it been a dry summer for y'all or have you had enough moisture or?
Yeah, no, it's been dry. We've caught a rain last weekend, which helped a bunch. So
Good.
at least the parking lot's greened up again.
That is what you like to see sometimes. I'm almost to your poster, I promise.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to throw this up on the screen and then we'll start talking. Because you guys have pulling Thursday and Friday. Thursday night's Heartland, right? And Friday night's
Right.
Outlaws?
Yep.
Perfect. There it is. It's on the screen.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got all our local pullers right there.
Yep. Well, let's cover it, guys. Take over.
Okay, well, we Thursday night at 7:30 will be the Heartland Division, and we'll be running 9 classes, and then Friday night is we have 9 classes because we have little bonus feature with the 2-wheel drive natural aspirated class that it's going to be actually run with the Heartland. But so we'll be running that class both nights. But we have a local sponsor on that, so that's how we got that accomplished. And tonight I have Molly Hansen, which is with me. So hopefully everybody shows up.
I like it. I know the naturally aspirated class. They just ended their outlaw points, but I know they said they had some other pulls coming up. So let me go take care of my dog. I'm sorry.
Okay. Hey, Chad, I could get you on the internet.
I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. So
No problem.
I did not physically harm my dog. I just yell at him very loud, and he understands. So it's all
Yeah,
good.
we heard.
Oh, I didn't mute myself. So I'm supposed to mute myself there. I guess I'm just kind of out of it tonight. That's all I'm going to say. So, well, how long have you guys all been pulling in West Point, Nebraska? How many years?
Oh, it's been a lot of years. We're all the way through the 60s, 70s. We were one of the founding pulls for the bush pullers. So we did, like close to 40 years with the bush, and this is the third year with the Outlaw. So we've had a lot of Friday night's been a really big pulling night we've get a really nice crowd.
Well, I'm excited to come out there. We pull out there Friday night, the 4-1s do. And my father-in-law used to own the West Point Dairy back in the day when the Peckhams had it before they sold it to Grassland. So.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I got some West Point. I'm kind of excited about that. So.
Yeah.
He always talked about it, but I've never been there. Well, I think I've driven through West Point or been close. So we've been in Nebraska a lot this summer, and you see all the towns and stuff. And
West Point Dairy. I mean, they have a whole new plant 2 miles south of town. It was the IBP packing plant they took over. It's quite.
Yeah, I think my wife's family owned it. Probably early 2000s would be my guess. Yeah, early 2000s, 90s and 2000s. So, and they sold it to Grassland, and then I know they moved in, like you said, into that packing plant. Hey guys, Dwayne Pfister said, so there's naturally aspirated 2-wheel both nights or just Thursday night?
Both nights.
Both nights. Okay.
Yep.
So but it's not Outlaw points Friday night. It must be just kind of a special deal, like you said.
Yeah, it's they're going to be the Heartland rules anyway for that class. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So it took a little doing, and we have a whole new track this year, brand new lights. It's over 500 feet long. The guardrail's 500 feet, and there's 100 feet on each end of that. So we have a Bumgardner sled with Ed running it. So we told him to let him run.
Yep, Ed does a really nice job. So I'm bringing up your Facebook page now. So it's Heartland. Dwayne wants to know if it's Heartland rules Friday night, and you confirm that, right?
Only that one class, so.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't want to confuse anybody and get in trouble. So.
Yeah, and it's on the Outlaw website that way. It shows, you look it up and it says Heartland under that naturally aspirated.
Okay, good deal.
Yep.
Good deal. I like that a lot. If anybody has any questions for the coming, am I saying it's the Cumming County Fair or Cumin County Fair? How do you say that?
Cumming County. Yep.
Cumming County. Okay.
Yep.
So what is your history of the pull then? Like, how long have you guys been involved, and why are you pullers yourself? Because what makes you crazy enough to promote truck and tractor pulls?
No, I've been on board for 32 years, and I was fortunate enough to work with Doug Malchow, who did it for 30 years before that, and kind of got me into the track preparation and so forth, and got to love it that way. And Molly Hansen, I guess I'll let you say here.
I was kind of forced into it, I guess. My husband really loved tractor pulling. He passed away last year, and he was on the board, and I kind of took over his spot, and he just had a heart for tractor pulling. So here I am, learning to love it.
I'm sorry your husband passed away, but thank you for still helping with the pull. So
Yeah.
I'm just flipping through your Facebook page right now, putting some of the pictures up there. So we got demo derby, got pulling. So what night's the demo derby? Must be Saturday night?
No, demo's on Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
Yep. Sunday at noon.
Gotcha. When does the fair get started? Does the fair get started this week, guys?
Yeah, Tuesday morning's the official start. I mean, today was empty day for all the open class, and a lot of 4-H activities are going on already. And
so our local pullers must be Rick Engelmeyer, right? Ultimate Muscle.
Right. Yep.
That's a super farm, correct?
Right.
And then we have gotta go back on the pictures here. Ron's trying to get back on. We're both. I was running late, and I think he's having a hard time with internet signal. So. This must be your flyer for the fair. So what do y'all got going on there?
Right.
Tough trucks. Yeah, you guys should do the tough trucks. I've seen some video of that. That's kind of crazy. I bet the locals love doing that. So. Yeah,
it's getting more popular every year. I think this is our 3rd year on that tough truck deal, and we do it right on the tractor pull track, so they get plenty of speed.
It's a hoot to watch.
Yeah, and this year we're having our demo on the track on Sunday, so we made our track extra wide, set our guardrails out to 110 feet so that we can have a 70-foot demo wide by 120.
Nice. What is your alcohol policy at the fair? I know a lot of people always ask us, can they buy beer there? Can they bring beer there? Is it a dry fair? That's always one of the questions I get.
Yeah, no, well, we allow coolers at all our polls. So bring it in. We do not sell alcohol on the fairgrounds except for our 38 special concert. That'll be on the ball field this year. It'll be outside concert, and we have that. It'll be a fenced beer garden, and sell it inside there. But
Gotcha.
all the other activities, you can bring your own. We're one of the few fairs that allow carry in, and I think that's one thing that really makes our tractor pull well attended.
Absolutely. From a sponsor standpoint, anybody you guys want to thank or any other people on the fair board that you want to thank for helping out with everything?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of people that,
Long
long list. But we really want to thank our contractors we had this year. We had a core project come through our fairgrounds to build up our berm. So the parking for the trucks is going to be a little different, but it's going to be, I think, good. Yeah. So you will still come in our back entrance, go down, just follow the gravel. We got it graveled right up to the parking areas, and should work really good.
What are some of your best memories over the years of having the truck and tractor pull?
In these bucks in the mail.
Or
I
guess the way you're laughing.
Yeah, well, we saw some. I mean, we've had a couple pretty good. It takes a little disaster to get the crowd really into everything, and seeing a head blow off of a John Deere is pretty cool. Especially when I'm wearing a red
hat. Hey, Case IH is a sponsor of the Outlaws. You can say whatever you want. It's all good.
But yeah, I mean, we've had some crazy things go on, but I mean, luckily we haven't had any bad things. I mean, as far as injuries. So it's, I was our running wild truck, Luke Renner, I've known him since a little kid, and he put the first dent in our guardrail, so his truck took it a lot worse. So I was teasing him about that one. And Andrew Meister's another local puller, and he's really promoted our pull for us. And I mean, he works on a lot of tractors, and I think one of the reasons we get a good turnout of tractors is through Andrew, the way he promotes it.
Ron, did you drive Andrew Meister's tractor at Spencer, Iowa last year? Ron's trying to hear us. We can see Ron's face. He's a beautiful man, but he can't hear us. I'm not sure what's going on tonight. We haven't had any problems in a while with our technology, guys. I feel bad. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a very good announcer when you can't hear him.
I know. I mean, he's.
Hey, I heard that.
I heard that. Hey, we got him.
Yeah, that got you going, didn't it?
That's all that it took. That's all that it took.
Oh,
So Running Wild put the first dent in their guardrail. So that's some good. Oh, dang it! There he goes again. The internet's great when it works, guys. It's great when it works.
Technology.
So.
Yeah.
No, Meister's a great guy. He works on a lot of 85 Limited Pros, I know for sure. And that's always a very, very popular class. Kaylee Tuma, she helps with the Heartland Division. And she put a comment on the screen, excited to come to West Point on Thursday and help with the Heartland Division. So,
great.
Yep, a lot of good things. Though. People were, Russ said 38 specials in concert on Saturday night.
Yep.
And we talked about Dwayne that we're going to run Heartland Rules on Thursday night and Friday night for his class.
Mhm.
What else do you got going on here? So I don't know. Do you guys go to any other truck and tractor pulls all summer long, or is West Point your only pull that you go to?
No, we made it down to Arlington last month.
Good.
Yeah. And Molly, you've been to a few polls.
Smaller ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. How long have you guys had the Outlaws involved with your event?
This is our third year.
Third year.
Have you seen the crowd respond to the Outlaws?
Oh, yeah. It, I mean, we've always had Friday night's always been really good for us. I mean, we get a lot of people there.
We have seen it's been really good crowds everywhere we've been this summer. I feel like even when it's been hotter than holy hell, like it was in Kansas last weekend, we still had good crowds. Yeah. But the fair is a big deal. We come into a lot of smaller communities, and this is the fair, and you bring your animals to show, and no matter what it is, you're going to make it work this week. It's been really, really fun this summer. Really, really fun. So. Because how far? So we're in Weeping Water Thursday night. I am. The 4-1s are with the Outlaws. How far is Weeping Water from your guys' place?
Probably, hour and a half. Probably drive. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yep.
Not bad.
Good deal. Good deal. If anybody's just joining us, Ron's been having some internet issues. I got on about 5 minutes late. I started the show in my car on my hotspot on my laptop, but I did have my seatbelt on. I had to yell at my dog to be quiet. And I forgot to hit the mute button, so I want to apologize to everybody. So.
We're just feeding you crap about that.
We were just kidding.
Oh, yeah? That's good. That's good. That is good. What else we got going on? Let's go through the classes again. So Thursday night, Cumming County Fair, West Point, Nebraska. 2 nights of pulling. Thursday, August 11th. That's this Thursday, 2 days away. 7:30 p.m. Heartland Division. 32 Superfield, diesel 3.0 trucks, naturally aspirated 2-wheel drives, light limited pros, classic modified, street modified 2-wheel drives, modified 4x4s, light limited super stocks, and pro stock 4x4s. And then Friday, August 12th at 6 p.m., Outlaw 32 Superfield, pro stock 4x4 trucks, light limited pro tractors. That's the class that Andrew Meister is in. Super farm tractors, limited pro stock tractors. That's the class I'm in. Unlimited super stocks and light limited modifieds. So.
Yeah, and then we didn't get on the flyer that natural aspirated 2-wheel drive class on Friday night.
Yep.
Didn't make the poster, so.
So somebody said, yes, this class will run both Thursday night and Friday nights. Somebody who runs your Facebook page commented on there. So.
Okay.
Are they sitting in the room right now with you, maybe?
No.
She's up front, I think. Barb,
She's up front?
secretary. Yeah, she must be listening in.
That's good. I'm going to send her the poster. I want her to post it right on the Facebook page, and I'm going to share it around to the Outlaw page and to Beer Money, and that's going to help your insights, okay? It'll give you a lot more views. So
Okay.
right after the show, I'll tell her I'm going to message the Cumming County Fair Facebook page with this poster, then I'll share it around, and I'll add that the naturally aspirated 2-wheel drives will be there. So,
Okay.
There, Russ sent me a picture of Running Wild.
Yeah, there you go.
Looks like it's from West Point, huh?
Yeah, I think that might be West Point, isn't it?
What about
Russ is from Nebraska, and Russ is a super fan, so he's always keeping me on my toes. So. I tried logging into my outlawpulling.tv, but I bought a subscription this year. I didn't have one last year, so I wasn't able to go back and see some of your videos from last year. So, but Russ did say, yes, that is from West Point, Nebraska. So,
Okay.
again, so it's $15 for adults, ages 10 to 15 or $10. Does that sound right, guys?
Yep.
Yep.
Bring your own beer, right?
Yep.
And let's pack the place. Does that sound fair?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we've got an extra shuttle running on Thursday night and Friday night. So,
Okay.
and there should be plenty of parking. I mean, a lot of people like to park uptown and walk on in. You can sure come through the front gate. We got probably 15 acres of parking.
Mhm.
So it's should work good.
No, it sounds great. And
Too, right? If they want.
Yeah, you can bring your own chairs. We backed our bleachers up away from our guardrail some so that if you want to just bring a lawn chair or a blanket, you can sit down in front of the bleachers. Yeah. Yeah.
Get the group pulling at you.
Yeah.
I'm looking for some pictures of from the tractor pull from last year, if I can put them up on the screen. I'm scrolling the Facebook page right now, so give me 1 second here.
Yeah, and we totally redid our track. We moved it way to the southwest of our old track.
Okay.
We saved the dirt from our old track and put that on the top of our new one.
Good.
So we're hoping yeah, there's our old track.
So which way did you go? You went back this way towards the bleachers?
Actually, those trees in the background are all gone, and we're down in there. Yeah.
Yes, Paddocks will be pulling in West Point Friday night. Yes, they will, because they pulled in my class, Alex. So I'm just looking through some of the comments on YouTube right now, guys. So Tyler and Megan and Brent will be there. Let's see here. I see some pedal pull pictures. This is from 2015, a little throwback Tuesday here, guys. So
There's a pedal pull on Thursday evening as well.
Yeah.
Right
Awesome.
before the Heartland.
no, county fairs are the best. Just a lot of fun, and they really bring a community together. They
Yep.
really bring a community together. So there's Running Wild, a little older there. Let's see, what year was this? This is 2013, so that's 9 years ago, guys.
Yeah.
9 years ago. Ron, can you hear us now?
I can hear you.
Yay!
Hey.
We got that announcer voice back.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. I was putting a little too much faith in my T-Mobile 5G here, so
Are
too
they-
much
are
going
they
at one time.
Are they a proud sponsor of the Outlaws, Ron? T-Mobile 5G. So
What's that?
are they a proud sponsor of the Outlaws? T-Mobile 5G?
No.
No.
No, unless something happened I didn't know about.
Did you know, Ron, that you're going to bring the American flag in with the parachute Friday night at the pool? Did they tell you that yet?
Sweet. I've never done that before.
I feel like you could be strumming your guitar and singing and announcing the. Kurt can do the prayer, and it's going to be like old times.
I'll need a prayer for sure.
Yeah. Well, we've covered a lot of stuff, Ron. They're bringing the naturally aspirated two-wheel drives back Friday night as well. They have a local sponsor that's doing that, I think we said, and they're going to run Heartland rules just for that class on Friday night because Dwayne Pfister was asking. And
Okay.
yeah, I think we've covered most of it, guys. So
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to kick you off, but I mean, I don't want to keep beating a dead horse either, if you know what I'm saying. So.
Well, good seeing you, Ron.
Hey, Pat, great to see you.
Yeah.
We'll see you Thursday.
Yeah.
Pat, can you? Yeah, thanks for having the Outlaws, and thank the Fair Board and all your volunteers, and I'll see you Friday. So
Sounds good.
Great.
come
I'm
sit
looking forward to it.
with that hat that you have on, Pat. You can come sit on my tractor, okay?
Okay.
Fair enough.
Thanks, Pat.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Sorry, Ron. We haven't had crappy internet like this in a long time. I feel bad. So.
Yeah, I was sitting there and the spinning wheels of death were going on you. And I was like, am I having a problem or is he having a problem? And I think it was me all along. So.
Well, you were talking the whole time. And normally, I tend to talk on you more than you talk on me. And we were just kind of jamming. I tried logging in on my phone. And then StreamYard said I couldn't log in. I can't run the show from my phone. So I whipped up the hotspot as I was driving up the street to at least get you on so you could start talking. And then we could never, people could hear us, but we could never hear each other. So I'm not sure what happened. So
yeah, not sure, but I usually don't have a problem with this. It's, I've got 5G and full signal, but obviously wasn't enough to handle the computer and the phone. So
well, after talking to Pat, I'm pretty pumped about West Point just because it sounds like they've been doing it a long time. They got 2 nights of pulling. So, track building, all that stuff should be pretty good. Meister's out there, good sponsorship.
Right.
And they do bring their own, they want you to bring your own beer in to the truck and tractor pulls, and you can bring seats as well. So, or, bring your own lawn chair. So I was trying to ask all the questions that you would ask. So
it's a really nice pull. They have a great track and usually have a really great crowd. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to it. Weeping Water on Thursday night, of course.
Yep.
I tried to get somebody from there, but they were all too busy. And that happens. The fair time, and they're all busy. So, but we definitely enjoy that pull as well. Always seems to be a big super farm shootout there at Weeping Water. So that'll be Thursday night. I don't know if you got the information, but there was some added money. I can't go back and look. I know the modified four-wheel drive class had added money at Macon Saturday.
Yeah, Joe Claypool, one of the Claypools messaged me. Let me get me.
Okay.
Hold on here. Eric Claypool. Yeah.
What was the other class?
Modified 4x4 and two-wheel drives are paying $1,500 to win at Macon.
Super mod, two-wheel drive, and modified four-wheel drive. Okay.
Yeah. So.
That's what I thought it was, but I didn't want to misspeak there. And it's some information on the Missouri Honor Flight I got from Kristen Stanberry. Of course, it's Saturday the 13th. 100% of the proceeds go directly to the Central Missouri Honor Flight in Missouri.
Okay, let me bring that poster up, Ron. Give me 1 second, buddy.
Sure.
You sent that to me on Messenger, right? So thanks to everybody who's watching tonight. This is not our smoothest show, but it could be worse. We could charge you for this, and we don't. So this is free. And if you're watching, well, it's your choice, right, Ron? That's how I feel.
Yeah. There's no one's twisting your arm. So no, but we do appreciate everyone that tunes in. So
no, I really the amount of people that we talk to, Ron, that watch the show every Tuesday night, it makes you feel good.
I'm blown away. Every time we go out and I announce, somebody, at least one person always stops me and says they really enjoy the show and tune in religiously every Tuesday night. So big thanks to those people.
So I'm pretty pumped about Macon because that's that honor flight deal, and I'm pretty excited for that. So, and I get it.
Definitely. And, they've donated, the poll itself has donated over $156,000 over the last 5 years to the Central Missouri Honor Flight. And I sent you some pictures that of the honor flight they took to Washington, D.C. Let's see.
Here, I got them on the screen, bud.
Yeah, the 64th honor flight is set for this Friday, August 12th. 95 vets will fly to D.C. This will be their third flight this summer after not being able to fly for 2 years due to COVID. The veteran list for the Central Missouri Honor Flight has grown to over 500 wanting to go. Most Vietnam vets, with a few Korean vets still left to go. So the third honor flight, sponsored by the Central Missouri Honor Flight, is set for this Friday, August 12th. That's their third one this summer. This will be the 64th flight, but the third one this summer. And there's some pictures.
Yep, I got them up on the screen, Ron, the ones you sent me.
So I can find the date of those. And Kristen is in those pictures too. that was one of the flights, or these are of the flights. So that was of 2 of the flights this summer. Kristen went on those as a guardian, but really cool to be able to send those vets to DC. I mean, those monuments were erected for them. I mean, it was their sacrifices.
Is Kristen the promoter of this event, Ron?
Kristen is a promoter for the Central Missouri Honor Flight Pool. Yes, the clay pools are. We used to have that in Sturgeon, Missouri, then moved it to Mexico, Missouri, and then eventually to the home that it found last year in Macon, Missouri. So Macon, Missouri has some great people there running that event, that track, the clay pools, of course. Kristen told me they were pretty busy fixing four-wheel drive pickups tonight, and probably wouldn't be able to get them on the show as they're trying to get their trucks ready for the weekend. So
understood.
But really cool charity. You got to love anything that has to do with the military, especially our vets.
Yep.
And that's such a cool program. It stinks that they had to take a hiatus because of COVID, but it looks like they're back at it now with their 3rd flight this summer alone, leaving on Friday. And of course, Saturday we'll be trying to raise some more money to send more vets to DC as well. So
that's
pretty
awesome.
cool, really cool charity.
And again, extra money in for the super modified two-wheelers and the 4x4 mod trucks. That's Claypool's class. $1,500 to win on Saturday night in Macon, Missouri. So, hey, I finally got to meet the Marty Samuelson in Gibbon, Nebraska. He watches our show religiously.
Well,
he came up and shook my hand as we rolled in late. So.
Yeah, he came up after the event as I was starting to tear stuff down, and he came over and shook my hand and said, "I'm Marty," and I said, "Marty Samuelson."
Yep, we owe him a banner, I think. So
I think so. I think so. Yeah, he did win one, didn't he? He did. Even if he didn't win it, we still owe him one. He's on here every Tuesday. So.
He's one of our loyal followers every Tuesday night for sure.
Loyal followers. So you didn't do that on Sunday, my friend. 4th place.
No, I let it get a little too far right too soon, and had to get on the brake there to keep it in bounds. But I did keep it in bounds. I asked Will if he was just being nice. He said no, and I actually put a GoPro on the camera on the front wheels facing towards the rear wheels, and I'll show it to you because I can prove to you, Ron. Because I thought for sure, oh no, this is too close for comfort. And that short track, and that's a narrower track, it catches up on you quick.
Yeah, they keep it narrow so you can go through the chute down there and not have to tighten up any. So
here's our GoPro run. So I put it right on my front axle pointing straight back. Just gotta find it here. So this kind of gives you what it looks like, feels like. So I flirted with it, Ron. I don't know if you can see that, but I flirted with it.
Yeah, and I wasn't announcing that show. I was, just helping out, and I was chalk boy that night, and I did a lot of re-chalking.
Yep, you did. And actually, Josh had mentioned that. He had mentioned before I pulled, because I went back and watched the live stream, that I do like to mess with the white lines a little bit. And yes, I've chosen some of the wrong paths before, and it's been fun. It's been fun.
To go on you again.
What's that, Ron?
I'm losing audio.
Okay.
I may lose you again.
Well, if I lose you, I'll just keep going. We'll wrap it up here pretty quick. I went over the Iowa State Fair stuff. I went over the pedal pool. Hey, Ron's gone. Just like that, Ron has left the building. Jared said it best. Our veterans are why we can have the freedom to tractor pull. Absolutely 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. So I'm going to be in Weeping Water Thursday, West Point Friday, and then Macon, Missouri for the honor flight, Central Missouri honor flight poll on Saturday night in Macon, Missouri. What other polls are going on? Let me get out my handy dandy Outlaw app. Let's see here, Outlaw app. If you don't have this yet, this is amazing, guys, and it's very free. And you can check Heartland Division and the Outlaw Circuit. So yeah, Weeping Water starts at 7 o'clock this Thursday. West Point is Friday the 6th. Macon, Missouri is Saturday the 13th. Also, Palmer, Nebraska is Saturday the 13th. Palmer has the 3200 Super Field and the light limited mods. Macon, Missouri has two-wheel drives, 1500 to win, four-wheel drive, 1500 to win. So extra bonus money in there. And light limited pro stocks, light super stocks, pro 4x4, pro stocks, and unlimited super stocks. So that's going to be a big pull. And then West Point, Nebraska, we had Pat, and I think Melissa was her name, or Michelle. I'm sorry. But that starts at 6 o'clock. 3,200 super fields, light limited mods, light limited pros, limited pro stocks, naturally aspirated two-wheel drives, pro stock 4x4s, super farm, unlimited super stocks, and then Weeping Water, Nebraska, Thursday night, light limited pros, limited pro stocks, pro 4x4s, super farm tractors, and unlimited super stocks are what's on the docket this week. So please add Palmer, Nebraska, light limited mod, and 3,200 for Outlaw and the rest of Heartland Division classes. Please add Palmer, Nebraska. Let's see here. Is that a Heartland poll? Palmer is Nebraska. There you go. Okay. So on the app, it says 3,200 super fields and light limited mods are the Outlaw classes. Yes. And the rest are Heartland Division classes. So I'll go back to the app here. Heartland Division events. So this Thursday, the Heartland Pullers will be in Imperial, Nebraska as well. And they're going to be in West Point, Nebraska on Friday night. Hemingford, Nebraska, Friday night as well. And in Palmer, Nebraska on Saturday night. And they have a ton of classes for those. Again, check it all out. Check it all out here on the Outlaw app. So Ron just sent me a message. You guys see what Ron said. Make sure I covered everything for Dave for the Iowa State Fair. Don't forget the Kids Pedal Pull, sponsored by Titan Machinery, is Tuesday morning. The sign-up starts at 9 a.m. The Kids Pedal Pull starts at 10. So I'll put that up here on the screen again. We talked about that earlier today. The Kids Pedal Pull. I had a great weekend this last weekend in Kansas and Nebraska. We were all over. The next couple weeks, so it's kind of, summer's going to slow down a little bit. I think we're all ready for it, just to slow down just a touch. So the winners for the Case IH stuff, for the Case IH Super Fan Experience, for this week's winners, the Case IH autograph banners show the winner from Gibbon, Nebraska is Steve Kazazek, K-I-S-Z-A-K. The winner from De Leon, Texas, Friday night is Charlie Calloway. The winner from Mobile, Iowa, Friday night Mobile was Saturday night, excuse me, Dan Gentrup. The winner of the banner from De Leon Saturday night was Bill Brand. And the winner Sunday from Mountain City, Kansas was Jordan Treur, T-R-E-U-R. And then the Case IH Outlaw hat winner is Jared Johnson. So if that's any of you guys, be sure to message us on the Outlaw Facebook page, and we will get that to you. I know we're shipping some out, and then we're also, if you're going to be at an upcoming pull, saving a little postage and taking that from there. So I'm going to bring up some video from outlawpulling.tv to wrap up the show here tonight. We'll be doing this live from the Iowa State Fair next Tuesday night. And again, for pullers, especially follow the rules put out by the Iowa State Fair on the entry times and the exit times. There's not exceptions. They have concerts. It's choreographed. They're not trying to be mean. It's a big deal, the Iowa State Fair. Any state fair is a big deal. And we're happy to be there as the Outlaws, but we have to adhere to the rules. We have to adhere to the rules. No, Kevin Davis, you did not win. Sorry. So, but you try again, Kevin, next week. See what happens. See what happens here. So I'll bring some video up, and then I'll let you guys go. Ron's having some internet issues tonight, but we got everything covered. Thank you to Pat. And it was either Michelle or Melissa for coming on for the Cumming County Fair, West Point, Nebraska, this Thursday and Friday. So, yeah. Is it always this hot in Kansas, Jerry? I don't know how you live down there, bud, Jerry. Woo! Yikes. So, I'm going to share some video from Gibbon, Nebraska. We had some wild runs. I'm going to start out with Ethan Ritter. The wild engine got kind of started on fire. Not kind of, it really did. So, I'm going to bring that up. I'll play through some videos, and I'll let you guys have a great night. So, as always, thanks for watching. We appreciate you a lot. So here's Ethan Ritter. The tractor stopped, and everything seemed to be fine, and then boom. So she erupted in some flames.
Oh, couldn't stay on top of that turbo. Not sure if he's running too big a gear or what was going on there, but couldn't stay on top of it. Ethan Ritter going to come up short. 312.72. Fire under the sheet metal there. 312.72.
While Wisconsin families and seniors
Oh, the Outlaw track officials getting the fire under control there. They're stop fire and fire extinguishers.
This is something we put a GoPro under Clint Medding's bulletproof buck in Corydon, Iowa. We just got that video uploaded. I want to share that with you. It's really, really cool to see the blow by and listen to the tractor, and then watch the front end come up. So I'm going to share that. This is in Corydon, Iowa. Again, this is bulletproof buck. Clint Medding's tractor. I just thought that was a really cool video of Clint's tractor out, sticking the GoPro underneath there. We did that. We put one on the sled as well. We've been posting some links up on YouTube from Corydon, and then we'll catch up on a bunch of video here once we get a little more time. But as always, just thank you for following the Outlaws. Thank you for watching our show every Tuesday night. We're having a lot of fun. Again, this week I'm going to go through it one more time. I mean, I got to get some work done for my real job. Let's see here. Outlaws. Okay, so the Heartland Division is in Imperial, Nebraska at 6 o'clock this Thursday. All the classes are on the app, okay? So Imperial, Nebraska for the Heartland Division, 6 o'clock Thursday, August 11th. West Point, August 11th as well. So Heartland is in 2 spots Thursday, August 11th. Then they're in Hemingford, Nebraska on Friday, and in Palmer, Nebraska on Sunday. Again, that's the Outlaw Heartland Division. And then the Outlaw, we're going to call it the National Division. That's what the app says. Let's see here. Weeping Water, Nebraska, 7 o'clock this Thursday. West Point, Nebraska, this Friday at 6 o'clock. Macon, Missouri, and Palmer, Nebraska on Saturday, August 13th for both of those. So again, Macon starts at 7 o'clock. That's the Central Missouri Honor Flight pull. And they said the Claypools texted me or messaged me, and they said it's $1,500 to win the 4x4 mods and the super modified 2-wheel drive trucks. And then next week's Iowa State Fair at noon on Tuesday and Wednesday. And there is a pedal pull. Sign up at 9. The pedal pull starts at 10. And then the pullers, make sure you have to come in between those times because of all the other concerts and stuff going on. So I'm going to play videos for a few minutes from outlawpulling.tv, and then I'm going to shut her down. So thanks for watching. Have a great night.
Now Ron Stone with our national.
64.17 feet, and he turns it down. On the other track, on the Ironman slip, 8,500-pound light limited pro stock tractors getting ready to. Thankful to the last doctor's report we got on Glenn Freeze. He drives an unlimited light super stock tractor. They were totally redoing that tractor for this season when he was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And the prognosis after his last checkup has been really, really good. So many prayers going out to the Freeze family. Thanks for tuning in. Tony Hasselbrack, Storm Chaser. But has been the points champion every season since 2019, 19, 20, and 21. This one's an alcohol burner. The alky burners weigh in at 6,000 pounds. Here comes Eleanor. Mark Ulmer blowing way past that Schaefer oil leader flag.